Hi and welcome back to CEO Chats. I'm Kerry MacConnell, the PR and Marketing Manager in the RDI Hub, and I'm here in conversation with Liam Cronin, who is our CEO. So we're just bringing you the latest news and events that are happening in the Hub. So Liam, we're going to start off with some good news. We've got some new team members. Do you want to talk about the new faces in the Hub?
Yeah, no, it's been a great couple of months. So we're delighted to have Christopher Barrett join us a week and a half ago now. So Chris is coming in to help us while Lyons has been on maternity leave. And I mean, he's really hit the ground running.
Yeah.
I mean, he was up in UL yesterday with the ISC, the Immersive Software Experience team, and he did a really good Startup AI day or whatever like that. So that's been super. So Chris is really going to be focused on all things NDOC over the next 12 months, which is great. We also have just did this final round of interviews for digital marketing apprenticeship. Really excited about that. This has been a program that you and I, Kerry, have been involved in for the last 3 years. It got approved by Solus and QQI there a couple of months back. So the first cohort of the digital marketing apprentice will be happening on the 28th of January. And we're going to do 2 sessions. One will be up in Claremorris and Mayo. The other one will be in Dublin. And it'll be great to have the RDI Hub digital marketing apprentice at that event, which is really, really good. And we hope in the new year to be hiring for a grant administrator for the Smart Regions project. So yeah, exciting times here in the RDI Hub as always.
Brilliant. Great news. You're just back from both Slush and the Web Summit. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so like I suppose we made a conscious decision in November that we were going to try and get out and visit as many fintech hubs as we could across Europe, because within the RDI Hub we want to be seen more and more as an AI and fintech hub. So we went to Web Summit, Gerard was with me as well, and the whole objective was to meet with fintech companies, startups, scale-ups. But we had a really good meeting with Fintech House, which is based in Lisbon, and just trying to understand how they support fintechs and the work they do. We followed it up the week after them with going to Slush in Helsinki to meet with the Helsinki Fintech Farm, which is another very interesting fintech hub. And we met a lot of interesting fintech companies there as well. And I guess, what we're trying to do is look at European funding and see, is there opportunities in Horizon Europe, in Interreg, to maybe work with some of these fintech hubs in a consortium? Is there an opportunity maybe to find some fintech startups in these countries that we can work with closely as well? And then last week we were at the Fintech Ireland conference in Dublin, where again we got a really good connection with Fintech Wales and Fintech Scotland. So it's all about, we're all here about building collaboration, building those European partnerships, and we'll share more about that in 2025.
And it's great to be able to leverage the expertise of FEXCO literally just across the whole.
100%.
Fantastic.
100%, yeah.
We have a HBAN event coming up next week. Can you give us a bit more detail on that?
Yeah, so HBAN stands for the Halo Business Angel Network. So the whole objective of HBAN is to connect startups and scale-ups that are on a fundraising journey with angel investors that are looking to invest or whatever. So we've had some very successful HBAN events this year. We had the Kerry Business Angel Network event back in, I think it was in January, and next Thursday is the follow-on event or whatever. So we're hoping here on next Thursday, the 12th December, we'll have about 20 startups in here from I think 5 p.m. next Thursday. And we're hoping to have over 20 angel investors as well. And each startup will kind of pitch for 3 minutes and then have the opportunity to network with the angel investors. And I suppose a lot of what we're trying to do through HBAN is, number one, find companies that are ready to pitch and and help them to get pitch ready. Number 2 is kind of find angel investors that want to invest, and number 3 then is to run the events like we're doing next Thursday. So yeah, so it should be an exciting evening, and hopefully we'll be able to seal some deals. And the EIAS, which is a grant opportunity, is coming to the end of December. So hopefully that's a tax efficient way for investors to invest in startups next Thursday night. Yeah.
We were finalists at the Tech Industry Alliance Awards. We were shortlisted for Best Learning Workplace. Do you want to tell us a bit about highlights from the event? Yeah,
so look, the Tech Industry Alliance is a fantastic an alliance. It's an alliance between Kerry and Cork. It came about a couple of years ago where IT at Cork and Kerry SciTech merged to form the Tech Industry Alliance. I mean, they run an annual awards event, usually around the same times in November. The last couple of years it's been in Cork, so this is the first time it was in Kerry in the Great Southern Hotel last Friday night. We were delighted to be nominated for award of Best Learning Workplace, and just the nomination itself is really good because it's testimony to the learning experience that we offer here to our employees, to our members, to anybody who interacts with us. We want to congratulate Aspen Grove, who won the award on the night. Really worthy winner, fantastic company here in Tralee and Kerry. So delighted. We were also delighted to see some of our members like Stingray Labs who won the Best Startup of the Year award. So again, like what a journey those guys have been on in the last 12 months. Brian Stevenson and Mike Stack, where they've gone from 2 employees this time last year to 25 at the moment, and plans to go to 40 next year. So like, it was fantastic to see them getting the Startup of the Year award. And then we were also delighted to see our partner Flexico getting voted Person of the Year award. And it was great to see the three McCarthy's there on the night, Dennis McCarthy, Liz McCarthy and Ruth McCarthy. And Ruth's speech on the night was inspirational, where she was able to link Endeavour with the journey the companies goes on. So it's been a fantastic week for awards for everybody. So delighted to be involved in it.
It was a great event. It was a great night. And lastly, as we're wrapping up 2024, do you want to say a little about our plans for 2025? Because we've got a crazy busy couple of months coming up.
Yeah, so look, I suppose for us in RDI Hub, it always revolves around those kind of three areas. Like so the key thing for us in 2025 is continuing to kind of get more people into the space here. We want it to be a really strong ecosystem of startups, scale-ups and things like that. So certainly, we're going to push harder to get more people into the space here in 2025. We want to continue to drive out those programs. So we're very involved, as you know, with NDRC, with HBAN, with Skill and Innovation Exchange. And the big focus for us next year now is going to be around the whole Smart Regions project and the AI upskilling that needs to happen there. So we're excited about that. And then we're always looking for grant applications or grant opportunities. As I said, I think we've done really well in the last couple of years with the best in terms of Interreg. And, Fionnuala's just after coming back from the Food Co-op kickoff event in Portugal. So that's been really exciting as well. And then I suppose one of the things we really want to celebrate next year is that we'll be 5 years in business in February. So we are planning a 5 years in business event in Q1. We just need to kind of line up a couple of things in terms of ministerial availability. And then we also are looking to create a 5 years in business support. And like that'll be something special to look through in terms of the impact we've had in terms of employment, new products and services, training and things like that. So hopefully we'll have more details on that when we come back in January and February to the next podcast.
It'll be great to map out all our stories in one place. It's great. So that's our last CEO chat of 2024, and looking forward to seeing you in 2025.
Thank you, and happy Christmas and happy New Year.